Bradley Cooper might be one of the most prolific actors and directors in film at the moment, but despite being such a huge star, he does try to keep a lot of his life out of the public eye, and that includes his young daughter. But after reading Bradley Cooper's quotes about his daughter, you can tell that being a dad is a very big part of him, and it makes sense why he keeps his family life to himself. Cooper and his girlfriend, Irina Shayk, welcomed their daughter, Leda Sane Shayk Cooper, on March 21, 2017, according to People. But, in the years since then, both Cooper and Shayk have remained relatively silent about their young daughter. This silence is for a reason, as Shayk explained to Glamour UK this month, because so much of her life is already public. She and Cooper have chosen to keep their daughter private. Because my work requires me to be out there, I just decided my personal life will be quiet, Shayk said. That's why it's called personal, because it's something for you and your family, and I feel happy with it. But, in the few moments Cooper has spoken about his daughter, it's clear he really loves all of the little moments that come with fatherhood. Here are a few quotes about the actor's daughter and how his life has changed since her birth. On her connection with A Star Is Born. Cooper's connection to his directorial debut, A Star Is Born, is very personal. He had to channel a lot of emotion to direct the film and star as the main character, troubled musician, Jackson Maine. And, in a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, Cooper revealed that his daughter was also there for the post-production of the film, and also has a huge connection to it, saying, "First of all, we edited the movie below her room, so she was inundated with noise for the first 6 months of her life. She may never want to hear that soundtrack for the rest of her life." Enough. On her new talent. In the same interview with Entertainment Tonight, Cooper revealed that his daughter is already so talented in one aspect of entertainment. "We sing a lot," Cooper said. She loves to sing. On her special connection to his family. In an interview with Oprah for Oprah's Super Soul Conversations this month, Cooper revealed that Lee doesn't take after him or Shayk, but his late father, Charles. Cooper's father died in 2011 from lung cancer, according to People, and also had an influence on Cooper creating A Star Is Born. According to People, Cooper said, "Our daughter, she's incredible. And I see my father in her quite often. I can't believe I'm going to admit this, but I had moments when I was in the room with her, I would say, 'Dad.' There are some moments where she looks just like my father. I watch too many movies." That might be the sweetest thing I've ever heard. On how she's changed his life. Becoming a father is a huge moment for anyone, especially Cooper. In an interview with NPR in September 2018, Cooper simply stated that his daughter has changed his life a lot in a super significant way. "So I guess, having a child and having a family of my own, which is a miracle and something I've always dreamt of, has opened me up even more, I guess, to the day, and to be present," Cooper told NPR's Morning Edition. On his one wish for her future. In that same interview with NPR, Cooper stated that he has just one simple wish for his daughter for the rest of her life. "That's the thing I want my daughter to have. I just want her to feel loved." Even though he chooses to keep his daughter away from the public eye, it's so obvious that Cooper's favorite role to date has to be doting dad. Bradley Cooper's quotes about Irina Shayk prove they're incredibly in love. Another Oscars night has come and gone, and as usual, the aftermath comes with a swelling of chatter, rumors, and speculations by the world at large. The prime story this year. Lady Gaga's alleged emotional affair with her A Star Is Born co-star, who is, of course, actually in a committed relationship himself. And honestly, Bradley Cooper's quotes about Irina Shayk, his longtime partner, prove that they are incredibly in love, and serve as an important reminder that we don't usually know the full scope of a celebrity's personal life. It's normal to want to project a character's relationship onto the actors themselves. Honestly, Gaga and Cooper's performance stole the show on Sunday, and the reason they're on stage at the Oscars is because, they're really good actors and incredible performers. It would be odd if they got up there and seemed apathetic about the performance. But it's that very gusto that has made some people wonder whether or not the pair are more than just the friends they claim to be. However, Cooper has been in a relationship with model Shake for years, according to Elle, and together they share a 1-year-old daughter. Maybe you haven't realized, or think less of their love considering that they are outspoken about why they are decidedly private, and honestly, their rationale makes a ton of sense. Here are some of Cooper's most standout quotes about his partner to remind you that sometimes, we don't always know what's going on behind the scenes, and it's clear that he values his relationship with Shake. He wants to shield their relationship from the press. You might be wondering why you've seen so many photos of Cooper and, on his latest publicity tour for A Star Is Born, Gaga alongside him Sam's Shake. Well, it turns out, there's actually a really good reason. Cooper went on the Howard Stern show to explain why he keeps his relationship as private as possible. You're right, it's so great to take someone you're with to a place where 100 people are going to photograph every step you make and ask you tons of questions, and then rip it apart the next day. No, 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 no. He says having a family with her was a miracle. Aside from his relationship with Shake, Cooper is also a father to a little girl, whom he also keeps out of the spotlight as much as possible. Be that as it is, he's also opened up about how having a family with Shake was a miracle, according to NPR, and that it opened his heart in ways he couldn't anticipate. It's worth all the time to dedicate, even if one piece of art comes out of it in a half a decade, that would still be incredible as long as I can feel like it's the movie I wanted to make, which is this movie, Cooper told NPR in 2018. So, I guess having a child, and having a family of my own which is a miracle and something I've always dreamt of has opened me up even more, I guess, to the dame, and to be present. He's thanked her for her patience. Cooper's foray into music didn't come without some sacrifices on the behalf of his family, it turns out. At the BAFTAs earlier this year, he thanked her for her patience. I also need to thank Irina for putting up with me while I was trying to make music in our basement for a year, Harper's Bazaar reported he said. If you couldn't tell by the way he walks the red carpet with Shake on one arm and his mother on the other, which he's been doing for years, as the Daily Mail reported, Cooper prioritizes his family. In fact, according to Harper's Bazaar, he says it's something that he and Gaga bonded over initially, and something he prioritizes in his personal life. Here's the other thing that connected Stefani Germanotta, Lady Gaga's given name, and myself right away, is that we were very, very loved as children, he told NPR's Morning Edition. And when I meet people that have had that similar upbringing, I can just see it in them. And that's the thing I want my daughter to have. I just always want her to feel loved. It can be easy to confuse what's happening on screen for what's happening in real life, but when it comes to an actor's personal matters, we should not only take what they say at face value. If someone is in a relationship, we should respect that, but also try to refrain from making too many speculative rumors out of what could very well be, at the end of the day, Oscar-worthy acting. Oh, wait. Bradley Cooper's quotes about his mom prove their relationship is the real deal. As a mother of 4 sons, I might have a little chip on my shoulder when it comes to certain cliches about that particular relationship. For instance, if a son is close to his mom in a very real and normal way, it's sometimes considered a negative thing in our Western culture. I mean, we appear to want men to be close to their moms, but only sometimes. Fortunately, we have some seriously evolved relationships like Bradley Cooper and his mom Gloria Campano to hold up as a shining example, in my opinion. Bradley Cooper's quotes about his mom prove their relationship is the real deal. He's not just putting together sound bites to make himself seem like a loving son. He just happens to really love his mom. The Oscar-nominated actor and his mom, who formerly worked for an NBC affiliate, have reportedly always been part of a close-knit family. But their bond deepened in 2011, when Cooper's father died after a long battle with lung cancer. The actor told Esquire in 2011 that he moved in with his parents 5 months before his father died to be there for his parents. He and his mother remained living together for a few years after he died as well, but before you go thinking that's strange, you have to hear what Cooper had to say about the situation. As the Hangover actor explained in an interview with Details magazine, for the Los Angeles Times, "My family is very close, and my dad dying was brutal for all of us. It was a schism, and its aftershock has not stopped. And we need each other. So here we are. It's not like I live in a compound and she's in the guest house. No, she's in the next room. But here's the thing, she's a cool chick. We can hang, and she can roll with the punches." While Cooper says his mom is a cool chick, he's not above teasing her publicly about a little addiction of hers. QVC. As he told Seth Meyers on Late Night with Seth Meyers in 2015, his mom just loves the Home Shopping channel. She goes, "I bought this great device where if you're driving in the car it can tell you how to get to a place." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Mom, it's like Google Maps, like navigation?" "No, it's a device I can carry around with me." Gloria Campano got the last laugh though. She was hired as a consultant on the 2015 movie Joy with Jennifer Lawrence because of her home shopping network expertise. As Cooper told E! News, he knew the product in the movie, The Miracle Mop, almost too well. "There were QVC packages on the doorstep every time I came home from school. The Miracle Mop I actually took to college. It was very embarrassing." Cooper obviously loves his mom and no surprise the admiration is mutual. Campano is frequently her son's date for award season, as he noted during an interview after he made Silver Linings Playbook, as per Pop Sugar. "I'm sure the day of the Oscars I'll be calming my mother down. She still doesn't know what to wear. So I think I'll be a caretaker that day. Don't worry everyone, she nailed it." The Wedding Crashers actor also recently told Willie Geist from the Today Show that she has a lot of faith in his talent. "My mom's funny because she always thinks everything's gonna be a huge hit. I think we can all agree that this relationship sounds natural and fulfilling on both ends. Full of genuine friendship as well as the bond between a mother and her son. So let's celebrate adult men hanging out with their moms, shall we?"